Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot. It is the Saturday reading, which is our fairy godmother message to you. What does your fairy godmother, your angels, and your guides want you to know? So let's just jump in. I did see in the pre-shuffle the moon, which is today is June the 3rd. We have the full moon in Sagittarius, which is seeing things from a different perspective. And boy, have I. I saw the Ace of Pentacles, kind of a brand new beginning, and then I also saw the Wheel of Fortune. So those are the three energies that kind of came through in this reading. Okay, it says flourish. Thank God. Let's flourish a little. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Now, I think this full moon is supposed to be a happy moon, but for some reason it has been a very heavy, it's almost like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's almost like just focus on you. Just focus on you. You got to be really, really careful where you share your light. And that's all I can tell you. Okay, so let's see about flourishing. Nine of Spring. Nine of Wands. Five of Wands. Well, that pretty much describes the energy that I was just talking about in Unity, which is the Hierophant card. Protect the fruits of your labors. Be careful where you share your light. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. So Nine of Wands is kind of like that. You've done a lot. You've accomplished a lot, and you've got to protect that. Five of Wands. That's the five of, here it's Five of Spring. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others. Definitely the energy that I'm feeling with this full moon. And then unity. Do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. Okay, so basically what I'm summing up is, in order to flourish in this energy, you need to protect your energy, protect where you are investing your light. It feels like there are a lot of energies or entities out there trying to soak up or sap up, lap up, take away, and redirect the energy of the light worker. With this Nine of Spring and this Five of Spring. The Five of Wands is there's this conflictedness. And the Nine of Wands is you've accomplished a lot. You've done a lot. You've taken a lot of action. But now you're having to kind of reassess where your actions are going to go in the future. And with this Unity card, do the right thing for the right reason, but don't count on other people to validate it. Do it so that you're at peace with yourself. If you're doing it for somebody else to notice you, or somebody else to, to reciprocate that energy, or somebody else to act upon that the same way you gave it, kind of like the Six of Pentacles. Be very, very cautious about who and how you share your light. Because there seems to be look at the bottom of the deck, Empress. Time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for the life of luxury. This feels like I've been struggling with this energy all day. I'm shuffling again because I need to shuffle the energy. I've been struggling all day with this energy, and it's almost a resentment. There's almost this resentful energy about people who have come into your life to use your light. And there is no That's why I'm saying be cautious. And I hate to be negative, 10 of Wands. Got a lot of Wands here. It's this Empress trying to time to take action. Ask for help from others, all work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Feels like you've shouldered the burden for a lot of people and they haven't reciprocated that for you. So that was, you were doing what you felt was the right thing. You felt like, this is what I'm called to do. This is what a good light worker does. This is my mission, is to be of service to others. The problem is they took advantage of you. They just used your skills, your light, your strength, your resources, and for their own benefit, but they didn't reciprocate. When you needed to ask for help, you found out who your friends are. And it was very disappointing, and there's this resentment energy. We need to clear that. That's what's coming up before this full moon. You need to clear it. More Wands. Man, oh man. It's time to let go. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. On the bottom of the deck is balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. So you need to find some balance with this situation because people have taken advantage of you. See this look on her face? Is that not the look of resentment? You've shouldered everybody else's burden thinking that was your mission, and it's not your mission. Your mission is not to carry the weight of others. Your mission is to help guide them on their path, but not to carry their luggage while they're walking their path. So it's time to focus on you. In order to flourish, you need to focus on you and put down these the burdens of others right now. That's how you can bring this back into balance. I said bottom of the deck here. Yeah, celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. This is important. This is kind of like the fairy godmother, you know, Cinderella got invited to the ball because she was, this is almost the Cinderella story. The whole burden, all the work, all the responsibility fell on Cinderella. And she got to a point where it started to diminish her self-worth. She didn't feel worthy. She wasn't flourishing. She was just existing, but she was making the best of those circumstances. However, it was time to think of her own dreams. It was time to think of her own opportunities. And so if an invitation comes, you know, somebody calls you up and says, hey, let's go have a cup of coffee. Let's go to the gym. Let's go to the yoga hive. Let's go for a walk in nature. Carefully consider accepting that. And I encourage you, if it resonates with you, to accept it, because now it's time for you to go out and celebrate you. This has been, this is a pattern of always trying to be in service to others but not taking care of yourself, and putting all of your needs aside so that you can do more for others. The problem is there have been energies in your energetic field who have taken advantage of you, and then when it came to, hey, I need some help, they're like, oh, I gotta go wash my hair, you know, that kind of thing. It's almost like an energy, and then you're just sitting there resentful. You're like, wait a minute, I did all this shit for everybody else, but nobody wants to reciprocate to me, so I'm done. I need to focus on me, and you know what? Good for you. Focus on you. Page of Air. Challenging informations, delays, or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. You may have spoken your truth and said, you know what? No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in it feels like somebody, whoever this is resonating for, is just done being abused, having their time, energy, and resources abused by others. They're just done. They're wanting to find balance in their own lives and be able to take care of themselves. So we have the Queen of Cups, yeah, definitely, and the Seven of Cups. relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself. Care for yourself. It says care for yourself and others, but you've done the others part. And some of these people in your immediate energetic sphere are not there for the right reasons. And that has created some confusion for you. Bottom of this deck, 10 of Wands again. It is time to lay that burden down. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Have your blood pressure checked. Yeah, this is all about redirecting your energy toward yourself and taking care of you, because you've worn yourself out taking care of everybody else, and then in your time of need, these people didn't step up. So you do feel like Cinderella. You've done a lot of work to help others. You've done a lot of work to be that very kind and compassionate and giving light worker. The problem is you're giving to people who are taking advantage of you. The best way to know when somebody is not reciprocating is stop rowing the boat. Pretend that you and some of your friends, your people in your circle, are in a boat, and stop rowing the boat and see who picks up the oars to help out. If nobody does, then they're just along for the ride at your expense. This is an important message for some of us to hear, because we need to change the dynamic. We have been conditioned to give and give and give. And now we've given so much that when it came to being able to receive, it wasn't that we weren't willing to be receptive. It was that those around us that we had been given to, their true colors came in to the rainbow, and you just feel like you've been taken advantage of, and you're building up resentment. Okay, so for this full moon, this is the truth that needed to be revealed to you. So now you need to shift your paradigm from trying to take care of so many other people to taking care of you. Underneath this, yeah, look, 3 of Winter. Yeah, okay. Let's pull all these. Yeah. So, finding balance. 3 of Winter. This has been a painful revelation for you. The Sun. Could be about a divine counterpart. Who cares? I'll be honest. The High Priestess. Intuitively, you know. This is a Judgment card. Justice. And the Queen of Pentacles. This is all about the fact that this truth has been revealed. You kind of intuitively know now that your efforts have been, the intention was good, but you feel like, I saw a saying once that you're supposed to give without expectation. But if you give and give and give and receive nothing in return, you're just being used. And when you stand up and call it out, oftentimes they get angry with you and there's a conflict. When you say, look, I'm tired of, every time I call and ask you for something, you're busy. But when you need something, I drop whatever I'm doing to assist you. There's been a lot of that. This is a pattern of behavior. It's time to break this pattern. There's the 8 of Swords underneath. Because you've been trapped in it for a long time. It is time for you to say, no, I get to do what I feel is best for me. And intuitively, if I don't feel like this person is going to appreciate, value, or reciprocate my energy, then I'm going to spend my energy elsewhere. And it needs to go to you first. Somebody needs to hear this message, because it feels like they're absolutely energetically exhausted from trying to help so many people, because that's what they think light workers do. But light workers, healers, people on the path, your job is not to cure the world. Let your light shine from you so others can follow what you have done to create your manifestations. This feels like, if this is a divine counterpart that you're watching this video for, it feels like your divine counterpart took a lot of your energy and didn't reciprocate. And there's this disappointment, rejection, resentment. Time to just say, you know what? I'm not going to give there anymore. Okay? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. And until the next video, namaste.